number 8. They're set. The green light is up and they're away. And Notorious Joe came out well, as did in the middle of the line Rets Jet. Showing speed, though, was Notorious Joe, and it's going to get to the pegs first ahead of Rets Jet. And driving through on the inside was my mate Cole to settle 3 back the poles. Bring the Action will be 4 back, and easing, looking for cover there was Rolling Along, and Scorch has gone back to the rear of the field. So the field of 6 have found single file formation past the 1800 metre mark, and Notorious Joe leads the way, clearly by a length and a half. In second position was Rets Jet, and they're 2 lengths clear of my mate Cole in third, tracked along there by Bring the Action. Second to last was Rolling Along, and last of all was Scorcher, and it'll be 25 metres off the front, maybe a touch less as they go inside the mile. Past the Barrostock sign at the 1550, and leading the way and doing it well was Notorious Joe. A length and a half is the margin over Rets Jet. A similar margin away then to my mate Cole in third. Fourth along the peg line then was Bring the Action, tracked by Rolling Along. And last of all, as they swing around the turn, was Scorcher, as the margin abbreviated to about 20 metres. Past the Alabar sign into the straight, 1200 left to travel, and the leader was Notorious Joe. It leads out by just over a length. In second position was Rets Jet, who'll have the first use of the Saddle World Shepparton Sprint Lane. And 3 back the poles was my mate Cole. Bring the Action 4 back as it travels okay, and then came Rolling Along, who's travelling on a good rein also, and now taking off from the back was Scorcher, and it gets going from the rear. So they pass the stables turn at the 900 metre mark, and the leader Notorious Joe has had a good run at the head of affairs. It leads out by a length on Rets Jet, and now round the outside was Scorcher with a run, gets up within a length and a half of the leader now. Back on the inside was my mate Cole. Rolling Along gets into the 1-1, and Bring the Action is at the rear as they get fair dinkum down the back straight. 6:20 left to travel, and Notorious Joe leads out by a length. On the outside, Scorcher. Behind the leader third and still travelling okay there was Rets Jet. 1 by 1 was Rolling Along. Nowhere to go for my mate Cole, and dropping out was Bring the Action. 400 metres left to travel. Notorious Joe in front, going for a gallop there was my mate Cole. It's dropped back, so rounding the turn, Notorious Joe leads. Rets Jet behind the leader. On the outside was Scorcher. 3 back the pegs then was Rolling Along, and the other 2 out the back were Bring the Action and my mate Cole. In the straight, Notorious Joe's on it, tired legs. Rets Jet gets the run, and now Scorcher on the outside is coming again. Rets Jet on the inside, Notorious Joe and Scorcher. They go to the line. Maybe Notorious Joe, but Rets Jet on the outside, rather Scorcher's right there, and Rets Jet's been beaten a neck, and they got clear from Rolling Along. Then came Bring the Action, and a mistake at the 300 metre mark has cost my mate Cole, and it's run last of all, but did see them all safely home.